Hi, this is Musa. I want to show you a fantastic game played in Airfloat Open Tournament 2015 that is still alive, and this game is for my favorite grandmaster from UAE, GM Saleh Salem. This is against Tigran Petrosian, and don't think about the world champion because he's dead. This is a new guy, and GM Salem here had white pieces and played e4 against a Pirc or Pirc if you wanna call it that. After f4 we have Austrian attack, bishop to g7, knight to f3 and double zeros. e5 immediately, d takes e5, f takes e5 and knight to d5, pretty much main line. Bishop to c4, bishop to e6, knight takes knight, bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop and queen to e2, preparing c4. Knight c6 attacking d4, but now c4 coming. Queen a5 check, bishop to d2 and queen to b6, attacking both d4 and b2. So it forces bishop to c3, e6 and triple zeros. Queen to a6 now attacking a2 pawn and king to b1. Rook a b8, and the black rook has a dream of having the b file opened or semi-opened. But let's see who's faster, white or black. White is following Fischer's old saying where he says against either Pirc or King's Indian, it's h4, h5, exchange on g6 and checkmate. Let's see if it works. h4 here, b5, and it would be a mistake if white takes, opening the file, so c5 closes it, and queen to c8. Maybe black has ideas here to switch to the king side and defend with the queen, believing that white is a little bit faster here. And h5, queen to d8, and white here played b3. Another alternative could have been something like queen to d3, b4, bishop to d2, and maybe b3 and followed by a3. But we have b3, and the idea behind b3 is to tug the bishop in case of any pawn attack on the bishop. And here comes a5, continuing with the queenside pawn storm. Rook to h3. Maybe other alternatives are h takes g6 or something like queen to e4. But we have rook to h3, and this is fine too, and b4 now, bishop to b2 and a4. And the idea behind that is that after something like h6, black would play a3 attacking the bishop, and if the bishop goes to a1, it's dead, pretty much dead, and it's very hard to get it out. And white here bravely continued with rook dh1 and a3 coming. What would you do if you were white here? Would you save the bishop, play bishop to c1, something else? Actually, GM Salem here played h takes g6, sacrificing the bishop on b2. A takes b2, and now queen to e4. Black immediately played queen to d5, but after g takes f7 as an in-betweener, black here should have taken with the king. So after the queen takes on h7, it doesn't come with a check, but he took with the rook. And now queen takes h7 check, king to f8 and queen to g6, king to e7, and now knight to g5, and black did not move the rook away. Black just defended the rook with rook b f8, knight takes f7, and black here was in trouble and did not take the knight. Actually, black here played knight takes d4, maybe trying to counter attack with some sneaky tricks. And white here played an amazing move. It's unbelievable. Can you see it? It's knight to d6, and there is no sharp line in this, but let's see if c takes d6, what would happen. Then queen takes g7, king to e8, queen to g6 check, king d7, queen h7 check, king c6, and c takes d6. And the idea behind that is that the white queen is coming to c7 now with a check. So black here is kinda paralyzed. But we have a desperado maybe, that is bishop takes e5, and this is a thought that black is saving his bishop maybe. But after rook to h7, king to d8, queen to g5, the bishop goes to block, but here comes queen to h6 attacking the rook. Bishop to e7, and white immediately smashes that bishop, and black didn't take. Black here played rook to f2, maybe vacating the f8, and by that protecting the rook, and maybe didn't see queen to h8. Black here immediately resigned. The reason behind that is that the only move here is king to e7 and rook to h7, and now what? You're gonna just protect it? It's mate. So after queen to h8, which is the move that black probably didn't see, black resigned. This is an amazing game in my point of view. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.